And I also want you to do me one more favor and talk to the woman that is not out yet, that is still bound by sacrifice and silence. And on top of that, unhappiness. What do we say to her while she's still figuring out her next move and what she wants to do?
I see you, I hear you, I acknowledge you, and I believe you. And what happens to you, especially in these harmful spaces, in these unhappy times, it's not your fault, right? You're not being punished for some sin that you committed when you were a child or a teenager or a young adult or yesterday or last week, right? This is simply you being connected to someone that maybe if y'all had met at a different time, you never would have been connected. But there is so much beauty and grace and self forgiveness. Perhaps your intuition told you not to even go on a date with that man, much less marry him, and you did anyway. Guess what? Don't beat yourself up for not listening to your intuition. Praise yourself for hearing right and obey next time, right? You knew better than to date that woman because things with her separated spouse were messy, right? She was separated when y'all met, and you like, oh, it's okay because they gonna be separated soon, and then y'all end up married and it's more of the same. It's okay. You made the decision. Guess what? You can make a new one. And
Mm.
so I don't think we should look at divorce as a prophylactic, so to speak, right? Oh, if we get married and it don't work out, we'll just get a divorce. But if you have really loved to the extent that you could, if you have shown up, if you have accessed resources and you feel like it's one sided, you feel like there are more bad days than good days, it's time to recalibrate. And there's so much beauty, joy, pleasure on the other side. But the only way through it is through it. And the only way through it is to start it.
Mm. That is so beautiful. And this was such an amazing conversation. I think we need to talk about sex more here to make it a safe space. And
I would love to come back. Let's talk about the sex child, talk about vibrators and positions and oral and kink. And
I am here for it.
also keep in mind that you are doing something that many women in your lineage were not able to do. There were women who wanted to divorce, who wanted to leave, who wanted to strike out on their own, and they simply couldn't. And so your ancestors are actually with you and supporting you, whether you're on the still need to get outside, going through his side, or on the other side. So know that God, the divine, the creator, your ancestors, and your community and resources like this podcast and, other folks are doing are all here with you, holding you, supporting you, loving you, cheering for you, and rooting you on. And you got this.
That is awesome. That's a great affirmation people can just listen to.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you for allowing me that space.